You know when you put your hair up and you think that looks nice, and then you see it and you basically look like Miss Trunchbull. That's how I feel. But we're gonna go with it anyway. It is evening time. We are cozy, and I'm gonna go through some favourites. Together, I've got 5 things, 4 objects, and 1 thing that's not an object. So let's get straight into it. The first thing I want to show you is the biggest thing, which is this box, which is a Coca-Cola wooden box. And I just, like, if anyone knows me, I drink Coca-Cola at least, like, a can a day. Like, I'm obsessed. And this is from Jane Plum Interiors. And it was £7, which I thought was quite good. And it's really lightweight. I'm yet to figure out what to put in it, but it looks really good in my living room. I did think I could put some plants in, or like some candles or something. Let me know what you think I should put in this. But now, as it's coming to winter, this is something that really helps me. It is Hot Hands hand warmers. They are single use. Please don't shout at me. But in emergency, these are amazing. If you've got arthritis, you'll know how painful, like, specifically your knuckles, like gripping things gets really difficult, and these just really do ease the pain. Um, I'll put the link of what I buy, but you can get packs on Amazon, or I have seen them in B&M, a different version, and Poundland as well. But basically, it's kind of like a sandbag, and I don't know what the science is, but once the bag is like exposed to air, it heats up like it's magic, and it's just so useful for, you know, those times where even if you're outside and when it's so bitter that like your jaws tense and you can't move your hands, like they're just really good and definitely worth it. Apparently you can get rechargeable ones, so I will have a look for them as well. But honestly, sometimes for medical reasons, it's just handy to have these for when you really, really need them and you're having a really bad day. So I would definitely recommend that. Continuing with the theme of cold weather, I think it was the cold weather coming in, but also having the heating on all the time, not all the time, but like having the heating on more. My lips were so bad that like I ate some chicken nuggets and my lips were bleeding. Like that's bad. So I've got this lip balm that's Too Faced Hangover Pillow Balm. I'm not gonna lie, because it was like cosmetic. Like I always think like Blistex probably is the best kind of thing for lips, and I never really think about actual makeup brands. But this, oh, it is so good. It's so thick, and I think, well, it says lip treatment, and a lot of people wear it before bed because it's thick. But if my lips are really bad, like I'm talking, you can't laugh without them bleeding, like, yeah, I know that's a bit gross, but it happens. This stuff, put it on and you'll notice a difference the next day. I know there's like, not everyone loves Too Faced, but if you're desperate and you just need something, I cannot recommend this more. It just, the thickness of it, it's the soft little dofer thing, like everything. I do love it. Just be careful because sometimes I'll put it on. Like if I start talking, you can see it. Like, yeah, sorry, that's a bit TMI, but you can see it on your lips, and that's not great. So it's definitely for one where you're just at home, you're chilling, and you just want to moisturize your lips. I would 100% recommend this. And finally, for products, I talked about this on my Instagram, but if you want to know what I smell like specifically after a shower, the Ritual of Karma hair and body mist. This is me in a jar. Well, this is me on a good day, and how I want to smell 24/7. Obviously, I don't smell like this 24/7, but it's so amazing. I said on Instagram, it's like if you want to show off that you've taken the energy to have a shower, spray this on yourself because it's just. I know I'm gonna do that thing on Instagram, on YouTube where you can't smell it and you just react to it, but it's literally like spa mixed with freshness, soap goodness, like Dove body wash. It's just amazing. So I'd 100% recommend this if you like that kind of smell that's just fresh and nice. It is a little bit expensive. You can get the travel version, the smaller one, which I prefer, but it doesn't last very long. And yeah, I think for me it's worth getting the bigger one. I wish you could decant this into the travel version. If anyone knows how to do that, that would be amazing. But for now, it is worth having a bigger bottle because I'm literally obsessed. And the last thing that's not a product, but I just wanted to note this for like future reference when I'm looking back. But September was the time where I, for the very first time, went on a trip on a plane without a family member. I went with a client instead. Um, and I did it. It was amazing. Like, as I've expressed before, I've got another video about flying as a wheelchair user, but it was such a big thing for me, like, to be able to travel and, literally be in another country in a powered wheelchair. Like, I had no idea if I could do it. I had an idea because, obviously, I've travelled with family, but I relied on my brother because that's just what we always do. Like, I'd never thrown myself in the deep end of just doing it and see what happens. And that's so scary to do, but I'm so glad I did it because, yeah, I managed to transfer from my chair to the aisle chair. It all went smoothly. There was a moment when I got to Germany that they were like, "We don't have your chair," and I was like, well, actually, I said nothing because I was just like vulnerable in an airport manual wheelchair, like, oh my God, what do I do? But my colleague saved the day, and obviously the chair was there because we'd watched them put my chair into the plane, and we were on the plane, so we knew it was there, but it was just like miscommunication. But yeah, I'm super proud of myself. It was amazing to go. I'll put some pictures of me and what I got up to, but it was basically, I'm not getting paid to share this, by the way, I'm just telling you. Um, I did a couple of talks to some of the staff at Permobile, and then I also was like on the posters at this exhibition, which was really wild to see, like massive, huge, big posters of me and my mum, which was just really cool to see. And yeah, it was like a once in a lifetime trip that I'm so grateful that I got to go on. And yeah, I think I will remember that for a long time. And it was such a confidence boost to do it and know that I can travel, and as long as I've got somebody, at least one person that I trust with me, then the world is my oyster. So yeah, very exciting. And I think that's it for the roundup of my September favourites. Let me know if you've used any of these, or if you've got any questions about travelling, or anything in general. If you want me to do a video on a specific topic, let me know. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. And if you enjoyed this video a lot and you like my content, you can join me over on Patreon, where you can get these videos earlier and hang out in the community, get to know each other. But if you don't want that, do not worry. I will see you in the next video. Bye!